Hello everyone, welcome to a very British episode of Fresh from My Library. My name is Justin, and this little lady is Kay. Hello,
Hi.
how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
1 second, I'm going to remove something.
Oh, hi. So, for this episode, we're going to be reviewing a movie. Can I say the title? Or do you want to say it?
You may say the title. It's right there, or right there, depending on what platform you're watching this on.
Right here, right there, or wherever. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Uh,
It's a book.
and it's apparently also based on this British television show.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, it was adapted into a television show, and now it's adapted into a big budget movie in around 2005.
Hmm.
This one has
Mostly one British guy.
it has Sam Rockwell. It has
Duff, or no.
most stuff. It has Big Eye, Zoe Deschanel,
Oh, yeah.
and it also has
Who's the main character? His last name in the movie is Dent.
I'm trying to remember his name. He's
Okay.
he's the guy from The Hobbit.
Okay, anyway, but you're trying to sound like him. So, let's move on.
No, I'm doing a very.
So,
doing just
what was
a,
his name? Roger Dent?
I'm just
Bill
doing
Dent,
a.
whatever.
I'm just doing a very terrible British accent.
Okay.
Sorry, cupcakes and coasters.
So, it starts out this with a narrator. Couldn't really follow it until it started becoming live.
1 second, I'm going to
So,
look it up.
what he is, he hears the bulldozers coming, so he runs outside in his robe and everything, and he lays down in front of the bulldozers because he's trying to save his home from being bulldozed because they're going to put a bypass through his land. So then his friend, what's his friend's name? Nastuff or whatever, I forget his name in the movie, comes along
Most
and
stuff.
most stuff, and he's brought water, beer.
Mun Freeman.
Mun Freeman. Okay. He's brought water, beer, whatever to
No,
entertain them.
Mun Freeman was the character.
Mr. Dent, right?
Oh, wait. 1 second.
What are you going to do?
It says Hitchhikers. We need a towel.
Okay. So then he says we've got 2 minutes before something terrible is going to happen. So then they run to
Before
the bar.
the end of the world.
Right. They run to a bar. He drinks. I don't know how many pints, but it was an awful lot in
Like 30 pints or something.
And then he comes back, and they've already started bulldozing his house. And then his friend tells him he's an alien. Well, at the bar, he tells him he's an alien and that it's going to be bad. And then the bartender says, "Should we put paper bags over our head?" Which I thought was weird. What are you doing? Just hiding what you can see? I don't know.
The two things you forgot to mention. One is that this movie.
When did it take place? What year?
Well, it's from 2005, but is that okay over there? What he's playing with.
Hey, sit down. Stay.
I was talking about the chords.
I know. He likes chords. Okay.
But anyway, something you forgot to mention is that as a British movie, this has a lot of like surreal humor, absurdist humor, and spoof humor. There's a lot of like wordplay and weird, just random jokes. Also, something else that's a little interesting is that you forgot to mention about how dolphins are the leaders of the world.
Oh, yeah. And they show like
SpongeBob 2 ripped off this movie.
They show like a SeaWorld type amusement where people are watching the dolphins, and then the dolphins jump out of the water and then go up into the clouds.
But anyway,
which is kind of different.
They're able to get the spaceship because he went like this, which launched
his thumb, the hitchhiker thumb.
Pretty much launched a string in order to get them both onto the ship. And the world was demolished, or imploded by Sam Rockwell's
Signature on a piece of paper, which you find out later.
Sam Rockwell's Bat Guano character.
He was a weird fellow.
Was he maybe a takeoff on Richard Branson?
I don't know.
He kind of looked like Richard Branson. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, with the long hair.
The Virgin guy. The Virgin Company dude.
Okay.
So, also Zoe Deschanel is in this movie. She's about the only character who doesn't have a British accent, which that would have been kind of funny to see Zoe Deschanel.
What was her name? Trillian or something like that?
Trilly or something? I don't know.
They called her Trilly for short. Well, he meets her at a costume party before the world ends, or before Earth is destroyed.
Yeah, wasn't she? Oh, she was dressed up as a. I couldn't find anything, so this was all that was left at the costume shop.
Okay, good description.
Well, that's what she that's what she said, isn't it?
Yes.
And she wanted to go to Madagascar with this guy.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of the episode of Big Bang Theory where James Earl Jones wanted to go to Tijuana with Shelton, who he just met.
Okay. Okay. So now they are on their first ship, and they find, what is it, hogs, or what type of animal was that? Walrus? What was it? It was something weird. And his friend was trying to put this thing into his ear, so he could understand what they were saying.
Yeah.
And he kept taking it out, and then he's like, "No, you gotta wear it. You gotta wear it."
Was that like it? I don't know if this came before or after, but it probably came after. But it kind of looked like a knockoff Jabba the Hutt.
I don't know.
The premise was that to torture people, they would do poems. However, these poems, they didn't make sense and they didn't rhyme.
Right. But he got them off for a little bit by kind of understanding and going very deep in his words and thoughts. Okay, please stay here for a minute.
You have to excuse me. Okay, should I say what you're doing or why you have to do it this way?
No.
Okay, along the way there's also this narrator, I believe voiced by Bill Nighy. And this movie, it's extremely weird. What is his name? The movie, dang it, I can't remember his name. Martin Freeman? Was that who I said earlier?
Yeah, that's Dent.
Martin Freeman
That's his house gets bulldozed.
Martin Freeman is kind of like our Avatar. He's kind of like the Luke Skywalker of the movie, I guess, where he's the audience's avatar, where he's like, what's going on? I don't understand. Can you please help me?
Well, he's got that book that keeps telling him random things about the galaxy.
I thought that was more of an iPad.
No, it was a book. So every situation they got into, he opened it up, and it would give him thoughts about it. See, it was a guide. Hitchhiker's Guide.
Take a shot.
As they went to ship by ship. Well, they only went on 2 ships. There are 3 ships.
My accent is going all over the place.
Okay.
I'm trying my hardest, people. I'm sorry.
Okay, whatever. Can we go on? Are we almost done?
Wait until we have to review a Jewish film.
Jeez. No, don't. Okay,
There
so
is a movie I want to check out called Zootopia with Tom Arnold.
okay. Anyway, so what happens? Where are you in this review?
Um,
This movie was kind of all over the place.
it was all over the place. They had to wait at a DMV, so that's where the Wachowskis ripped off Jupiter Ascending from.
So then they finally get to what? Are you to the last ship yet?
I don't really want to spoil the last 15-20 minutes of the movie.
Oh,
Because this movie does kind of have a cult following,
oh, it does. Okay.
I guess.
Does it have any other movies to follow suit? I mean, because the ending, they kind of leave it like they could have done a sequel.
It was planned to be a trilogy,
Oh, trilogy, three.
but talk to the Golden Compass and Aragon how those trilogies worked out.
Not too well, huh? Okay, so you want to wrap it up or give a clue about our next movie? Excuse
Um,
me.
Basically,
Allergies.
I would sum it up as if you're a fan of British humor, um, this movie is for you. Obviously, this movie does have some audience, but in my opinion, if you're not a huge fan of British comedy, the movie is it's a little.
Off.
Well, you summed it up right. It was all over the place. Sam Rockwell's character, you're not a fan. I personally didn't like him at all. Most Def, I thought.
He was pretty good.
Yeah,
He was trying
he
to
was
keep
really
his
good.
the one guy that became his friend on Earth.
He was
So
doing a
he's
better
trying
British.
to protect him.
He was doing a better British accent than I was.
Okay. Could be.
Why don't you try a British accent real quick?
No.
Can you do any accents?
No.
Um,
Not good even at Southern.
Zoe Deschanel, you do like her. She does have her adorable charm.
But she's kind of a space cowboy too. Space cowgirl. She's kind of out there.
Space cow wife.
No, she was. Oh, she wasn't his wife, was she?
I thought.
Oh,
A
maybe.
space cow girlfriend.
Yeah. Because he met her at the party and whisked her away.
Something I didn't even realize, but I kind of ripped off this movie. The men's translator.
Mm. Oh, okay. Is that where you got the idea from?
No,
Oh.
and I did the woman's translator.
Hmm.
Oh well.
Okay.
Tune in next time where Kay wants us to review a movie that she has picked.
Wow. Good. Good luck.
Keep in mind, people, while she did also suggest Air Force One, I think she also suggested Valley of the Guanji.
Okay. Beware. Bye.
And for another hint, let's go home. Bye. And I apologize, Englanders, Britons, UKers, Londoniums.
Australians, whatever. Okay. Anyway,
I apologize, everyone.
take care and be safe.
Comment below if this accent is even good. Bye.
Bye. Okay.
Peace.
I gotta go.
Peace.